Imagine this. You're on a remote battlefield miles from any real hospital. The air is thick with the smell of gunpowder, and the ground trembles with each explosion. Suddenly, your lead surgeon is hit, taken out of action. Dozens of wounded soldiers are looking to you, their lives hanging by a thread. What do you do? This isn't a movie scene. This was the reality for a young American nurse during the Vietnam War. She was just a nurse, trained to assist, to comfort, to care. But on one fateful day, she was forced to become something more. Her name was Captain Diane Carlson Evans. Stationed at the 36th Evacuation Hospital in Vung Tau, she was no stranger to the brutal realities of war. But nothing could have prepared her for the Tet Offensive of 1968. The hospital was overwhelmed, a chaotic scene of stretchers and desperate cries for help. In the middle of this nightmare, the unthinkable happened. The chief surgeon was severely wounded, right in the operating room. There was no backup, no time to wait for a replacement. All eyes turned to Diane. With shrapnel flying and the hospital itself under direct fire, a choice had to be made. Let these soldiers die, or break every rule in the book. Diane didn't hesitate. She picked up the scalpel. For the next 12 hours, fueled by adrenaline and sheer determination, she and her team worked tirelessly. She wasn't a surgeon, but she had spent countless hours observing, learning, and assisting. With every cut, every stitch, she drew on that knowledge, fighting to give each soldier a chance to see another sunrise. She wasn't just dressing wounds, she was performing complex procedures, tasks far beyond her official duties, all while the battle raged just outside the thin canvas walls of the operating tent. Think about the immense pressure. One mistake, one moment of hesitation could mean the difference between life and death. Her hands, though steady, belonged to a nurse, not a surgeon. Yet for those 12 harrowing hours, she bridged that gap. She debrided wounds, clamped arteries, and sutured injuries that would have challenged the most experienced doctors. She became the surgeon, the leader, the last hope for so many. Her actions weren't just about medical skill, they were about raw courage and an unbreakable commitment to her fellow human beings. She saw a need and rose to meet it, defying expectations and saving lives against all odds. When the sun finally rose, the fighting subsided. Exhausted and covered in the evidence of their marathon session, Diane and her team had done the impossible. They had saved dozens of lives. Her story is a powerful reminder that heroes aren't defined by their job titles, but by their actions in moments of crisis. Diane Carlson Evans was a nurse, but on that day, she was a lifesaver, a warrior, and a true legend. Her courage didn't end in Vietnam. She later founded the Vietnam Women's Memorial in Washington, D.C., ensuring that the stories of the thousands of women who served would never be forgotten. Thank you so much for watching and learning about this incredible act of bravery. If you were inspired by Diane's story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales of unsung heroes. We'll see you in the next one.